The new Norton 961 has been officially revealed, and I must say it's one very attractive motorcycle. But there is one anomaly that has caught my attention, and I'll cover that later on in the video. Firstly though, the new Norton 961 comes in two flavours and two distinct colours. We have the Norton Commando 961 SP, the SP stands for Sport, and the Norton Commando CR, CR standing for Cafe Racer. Each model is available in either Matrix Black or Manx Platinum colourways, and both feature hand-painted pinstriping. According to the Norton website, if you opt for the Sport model in Matrix Black, you have the option for either polished or black rims. If you opt for the Sport model in the Manx Platinum colourway, however, you can only choose polished rims. And if you go for the Cafe Racer model, polished rims are your only option, whether you choose Matrix Black or Manx Platinum. Now for the specs. The Norton 961 Commando comes standard with fully adjustable 43mm inverted Öhlins forks at the front and fully adjustable Öhlins twin shocks at the rear. Radially mounted Brembo brakes with large twin 320mm discs are also fitted on the front, and a single Brembo 240mm disc is attached to the rear. The bike also comes standard with ABS. The 961cc engine is an air-cooled push-rod parallel twin with dry sump lubrication, putting out 76.8 brake horsepower at 7,250 rpm and 81 Nm of torque at 6,300 rpm. The engine is mated to a 5-speed gearbox and the fuel tank holds 15 litres. The exhaust system is full stainless steel. With its higher handlebars and more upright riding position, the Norton Commando Sport is designed to provide a more comfortable riding experience and is available with a pillion seat option, whereas the Cafe Racer, with its clip-on style handlebars, is designed for a more engaging and visceral riding experience. There's no mention of it, but I'd expect the pillion seat to be an option for the Cafe Racer as well. The seat height for both models is 810mm and the forks have a rake of 24.5 degrees. Instrumentation is a simple but very stylish twin clock affair with a minimal LCD display providing auxiliary information. Interestingly, I can find no mention of the weight of the motorcycle on Norton's website. Just on the Norton Motorcycles website, I'll include a link in the description. The new Commandos are being built in Norton's state-of-the-art manufacturing facility located in Solihull, England. A lot of people will be happy to hear they're British made. With these specs out of the way, now let's look at ergonomics. Now, this is where I came across my earlier mentioned anomaly. What I noticed was the longer than average reach to the bars on both motorcycles. Normally I can slide all size riders back in the seat on bikes like this, and I have tried to push them back as far as I can, but I've discovered that a lot of riders will have a noticeable reach to the handlebars in this position, which tends to stretch particularly shorter riders out more. Looking at this official Norton image, you can see what looks to be a shorter rider moved fairly forward in the seat to be comfortable on the CR or Cafe Racer model. My renders show a similar result on the Sport. If you're around 5'9" and under, this is something to be aware of if you're considering pre-ordering. I'm predicting taller riders will have an easier time of it, with around 6'1" possibly being the most comfortable. But where the upper body of our 6'4" rider looks very comfortable, they may be more cramped in the legs. I believe both the 6'1" and 6'4" riders could benefit from the pegs being a little further back. This will drop the knees some, while for 5'9" and under, I think the pegs are in a good position. Looking at the Cafe Racer model and the stretch on our riders up to around 5'9", if you're looking for the more comfortable option, I'd definitely be looking at the Sport model. Now let's look at inside leg measurements. To get your inside leg measurement, while standing, measure from the ground to your groin with your normal riding boots on. Depending on the firmness of the suspension, the bike will drop a little once the rider's weight is applied. But I'm predicting a rider with a 32 to 33 inch inside leg should be close to flat footing. Measure your own inside leg and see how you compare. Pause the video on the measurement that is closest to yours. Okay, to sum up. The new Norton 961 Commando is one very desirable bike, featured with all the goodies to make it an excellent performing and handling motorcycle, although I do have concerns about the ergonomics. We'll have to wait and see what ride reviews bring, in particular feedback from test riders who are able to spend a bit of time on the motorcycle, but I'm predicting many will favour the Sport option. If you're considering this bike for yourself, let me know in the comments below.